now let's turn our attention to West Asia, where the United States is escalating its relentless campaign against the Iran-backed Houthis. Fresh US airstrikes have once again targeted Yemen's capital, Sanaa. At least 12 people were killed and at least 30 were injured in the latest attack on the Yemeni capital. Reports suggest that the US strikes hit several locations across Sanaa on Sunday. Now, these locations include the Attan district, which has been under Houthi control since 2014, as well as the sanitation project in the Asir area. The strikes also targeted Furwah neighborhood and a busy market in the Shoub district. Now, the US Central Command has not yet responded to requests for comment regarding these latest strikes. These strikes follow a series of intensified US military actions in Yemen. Over the weekend, Washington also launched 13 strikes on the port and airport of Hodeidah. Last week, a particularly devastating attack on the Ras Isa port in Hodeidah resulted in the death of at least 80 people and left more than 150 others wounded. Now, the Houthi-held area in Yemen has now been subjected to near-daily airstrikes by the United States. Since the Trump administration announced a major military offensive against the Houthis in March, more than 200 people are reported to have been killed. The Trump administration has said that these strikes are aimed at forcing the Houthi group to cease their attacks on ships in the Red Sea, which is a major conduit for international trade. Since November of 2023, the Houthis have reportedly launched over 100 attacks on vessels that they claim have links to Israel. These actions are stated to be in response to Israel's ongoing war in Gaza and as a demonstration of solidarity with Palestinians. The Houthi attacks have severely disrupted shipping through the Suez Canal, a vital waterway that normally handles approximately 12% of global shipping traffic. This disruption has forced many companies to undertake significantly longer and much more expensive routes around the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. Now, earlier this year, the Houthis had halted their attacks on shipping lanes during a 2-month ceasefire in Gaza. However, they pledged to resume these strikes after Israel renewed its military operations in the besieged enclave last month. As the United States continues to step up its attacks on the Iran-backed Houthis, the situation in Yemen remains highly volatile. The Trump administration's seemingly incessant attacks on Yemen-based Houthis is causing ripples around West Asia, which is already grappling with multiple conflicts and humanitarian crises at once. We will continue to bring you the latest updates from the region as this story develops.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
The Prime Minister Modi.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.